So, women never really give her sex as a reward. She only gives her sex to get the man of her interest or of her choice. She only gives sex to keep the men of her interest or her choice in her life. So, what you need not do, you never go and make yourself available to any woman very easily, and you also do not begin doing her sycophancy and making yourself available to her for free, because it will make lose her interest in you. She does not want to give sex as a reward. So don't ever believe that when you will go and make yourself available to a woman, and when you will begin helping her, supporting her, assisting her, you begin doing her sycophancy, you will get sex as a reward. No, it never work like this. If you get anything in return of all this, it would be only her pity and sympathy. That's it. You will not get anything more than her pity or sympathy in exchange of your effort that you will put in her, because women never really gave her sex as a reward. So what you need to do actually is to keep a strong hold on your attention. Unless you begin getting sex from some woman, unless you begin getting the best of some woman, because this is how a man gets sex from a woman. When some women will find you really interesting, and when a woman will really need you, she will put in effort to get your attention. And you not spilling your attention on her easily will make her do her best to get your attention, will make her give her best to you to get your attention, and then to keep your attention in her life. So you never go and make yourself available to any woman easily, and you never begin doing sycophancy of any woman with the hopes of getting her sex as a reward, because it does not work like this. Women never really give their sex as a reward. They only give their sex to get the man of their choice. So if you are a man of some girl's choice and she really needs you in her life, she will come to you and begin giving you her best. First, to get your attention, and second, to make sure that she has your attention in her life. So you never learn from movies, and you never do the mistake of making yourself available to any random woman freely and easily. What you actually need to do is to learn to have a strong hold on your attention. And what you need to learn is to always be in your frame. No matter how hard these women try, you never spill your attention on them unless you begin getting the best of some of the women, and then make sure that your attention is available to only those women who are giving you their best, who are putting enough value in your attention. And also make sure that they have your attention as long as they are putting value in it, as long as they are giving you their best to have your attention in their life. As soon as they stop valuing your attention and they stop putting in effort to keep your attention in their life, you also remove your attention from those girls. You also stop giving your attention to those girls. So this is how it actually works, and this is what you actually need to learn and do. Don't ever put yourself in shame and embarrassment by learning wrong things from movies and by enacting them in the real world. Every time you will go and make yourself available to a woman for free, you will lose her interest in you. Every time you will go and begin doing women's sycophancy and assisting her, supporting her, helping her with the hopes of getting sex from her in return, you will kill all your chances of getting anything from that woman. Only thing that you will get in such scenarios is women's pity and sympathy. They never really value men who make themselves easily available to them. They never really value men who begin spilling their attention on them for free and very easily. They never really value men who begin assisting them, helping them, who begin doing their sycophancy with the hopes of getting sex from them. They only make fun of these men, disrespect these men, humiliate these men, use these men, and even if you will get something from women for your sycophancy, for your free attention, is only pity and sympathy, because in the real world women never really value these men who become available to them for free, who begin doing their sycophancy with the hopes of getting sex from them in return. Everything is in the beginning. How hard you act, how strong hold you keep on your attention, and how much this woman need you. If this woman does not need you, then nothing will happen. But if this woman really needs you and you're not spilling your attention on her for free, she will come and do everything to make sure that she gets your attention and to make sure that she keeps your attention. So it all depends on how much the woman needs you and how hard it is for her to get and keep your attention in her life. And all the men who learn from movies and begin making themselves available to women, chasing them, doing their sycophancy without first she putting any effort to win all this from him, fails in generating any interest in her, fails in earning her respect, and fails in getting the best from her. And only thing they get from the girl is some pity and some sympathy. So the lesson that you need to know and keep in your mind all the time is women never really give their sex as a reward. They only give their sex to get the man of their choice. So never think of gaining women's sex as a reward. Never go and become part of their game with the hopes of gaining their sex as a reward in the end. No, they only give sex to get the man of their choice. So if you are somebody whom women want, desire, need, and whom how many number of women want, desire, and need will assure the access of sex to you, will assure the access of women to you, because only these women who need you, desire you, want you, will try to win your attention, the attention on which you are keeping a very strong hold. And then these women will begin coming to you and trying to please you in whichever way possible to gain your attention, to make sure that they have your attention in their life. And these are the women who give their best to you. So you never win sex from women as a reward of your efforts done for her. You only win sex from women for the man of value that you have been able to make yourself by putting in effort in yourself, by working on yourself. So the focus must not be on them, the focus must always be on yourself.